Hello and welcome to Old Lady Plays. I'm Kate, the old lady, and this is a Steeltown story, eh? Season 1, Episode 10 of a Forge FC save. And it's been going, well, let's just say we won the league. Okay? That's what we could say to be an honest and real thing. So, since you last saw us losing to Edmonton, we beat Pacific 1-0 with a 10th minute Kyle Becker screamer. York 9, another 0-0 draw. We've done that with them a lot this year. Just curious, past meetings. Yeah, our last 4 meetings have all been 0-0 draws. So it makes it exciting that we are facing them in the Canadian Premier League final. So that's the way that's going to go. We've played Cavalry 5-1, got a lot of goals. We were happy. Valor 2-0, no problem at all with a very rotated side. Look at that. I mean, we've been going non-stop without a break now since Wednesday the 18th of September. It is now the 23rd of October, so a little over a month. And in that time, we've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And this is we've had 12 games, including tonight, within a month and 5 days. So 12 games in 35 days. There you go. That's a way to look at it. And it's been mad. We've been really scrambling every time out to try and put a team on the field because everything. Thankfully, we haven't had much in the way of injuries. We did have a youth intake. You can see them down here because we don't have a youth team, of course. They're all busy training away and doing trainee sort of things and that kind of stuff. None of them are anywhere near good enough for the team just yet. But there are a couple of interesting players in among them. Let me give it this one, this goalkeeper, Stinson. He's not bad. He's got some holes. His one-on-ones and anticipation are really problematic. But he's only 16. He'll grow. He's got a long way to go yet. So, good prospect though. So, we're happy with that. Also another one in Gianluca Di Martino, young striker with a finishing of 5, pace of 5, so he's probably not going to make it, but whatever. They cost me like $9 a week or something ridiculous, so I'm not worried too much about it. Anyway, this is how we line up for today. Henry, Grant, Edgar, Samuel, Mosen, Akinodi, Jonsson, and Cisse, Becker, Haber, Schwanier, and Novak as we line up to face Marathon at Tim Hortons Field. And you know what Tim Hortons Field is? It's tiny. Let's go get them. So, let's see what we got. I don't know what pickup we left off. This isn't mostly the same team as we played last time out. I expect nothing but a win from this first leg. They seem to respond fairly well to pressure. Haber did. That's good. Yeah. Tissot, he's just being rested. Monty Mosen, well, he's the backup. That's why I picked him. And in fact, that's why we have him. So that, we got a backup. That's his role with the team. So it shouldn't be very surprising that he gets to play when Tissot doesn't. Oh my. Oh my! off the post, onto the line, bounced a couple of times, cleared off the line, no goal. I don't think you can get much closer than that to getting a goal without just doing what Akinoti Jonsson did and blasting it into the net. And that'll give us a good early lead. We were, by the way, going to see both legs of the Marathon North American League semi-final here. But given the way that the final has worked out, the Premier League final, it's interspersed with this. So I'm actually going to be playing today the first leg of both sets of games. So we'll, and then of course Tuesday's episode will be both sets of second legs. That means Thursday should be the final, assuming we win the semi-final here. That would mean Thursday would be the final of the North American League, and that would be the end of the season, finally. Becker with a curling, beautiful shot. Just winds up and says, I'll have that. Thank you very much. Nothing like a top professional who drinks on camera. That said, if Coke, if you want to sponsor me, I'm down for that. Novak, you can pay me in Coke even. All right, how are we doing? Mosen to Becker. We've somewhere in here we scored again. Novak, there we go. Haber knocks it down for Novak, and Novak just pots it. Very nice. A little bit of complacency, understandably, creeping into the team at this point because we're now up 4-0. Haber with his fourth goal of the season, assisted by Becker. Becker's having a game. He's probably going to be leaving the club very soon, but we had some bids come in from some Gulf State leagues, and fair enough, he's a decent player, and I'm sure that they'll get a good use out of him, and he's cheap. But I talked to him and I said, I'd love to. I don't mind letting you go. He's 29. It's okay. But I need you for the rest of the season. I mean, he is our best player, at least nominally. Certainly our best attacking player. And he said, yeah, okay, sure, I owe you that much. So apparently my relationship building has worked with him, and he has decided to stick around until the end of the season. So I've been able to turn down all the bids that keep coming in for him, and he's not getting pissed off. So I'm happy with that. Very happy with the way things are going. Keep it up, lads. Let's get some more. Let's put this tie completely to bed in the first game. That way we can play some scrubs in the second game and get a rest for the first team for the second leg of the final. Alright, I think we can get some guys off here now. Let's Novak come out for Ziyech. Becker for Domic. And Cisse for Awua. As I'm just going to protect my best players from being too exhausted in a game that we've already well and truly won. I mean, we'll see what we can do when we get to Honduras, but so far I haven't seen anything from this team that makes me think that they're going to have any threat to come back. Cleared. Mosen picks it up. We've got 35 shots, 17 on target, 18, 38 shots. Wonder if we'll hit 40. 40! 41 shots. Call that a pretty good first leg. Good entertainment for the fans. We kept our pressure up in the second half. I like that. Well done, lads. Good win. Dominant win for Herd FC. Hooray. For Forge FC, I should say. Why did I say Herd FC? That's a strange thing to say. It's always good when we get an early goal. It's a good team performance, but he was one of the best players on the pitch. Yes. 1.01 goal and 2 assists. You are awesome. Thank you very much. Herdman spotted at Tim Hortons Field. David Edgar, Kyle Becker, and Daniel Haber for the Canada squad. Well, I think they've earned it. Becker performance pleases plays. That's me. I'll be back in a moment with the first leg against York 9. See you then. And we're back. It's time for the next game, which is to say we are in the first leg of the Canadian Premier League final against York 9 at our own field, Tim Hortons Field, which doesn't look anything like this. It's got one big stand on one side and one smaller stand on the other side, and no stands at the end. But anyway, so it's a big place, 14,000 people, and we've sold it out for today because it's going to be a big day. A rivalry match in the final. Can't ask more than that. Let's go. First leg win would do it the world of good. That's the way to go. There can be no let up. Play good with it. Edgar is crucial, of course. What a great view. Alright, Grant with the throw in there and deeply. Cisse wound up for it but then passed it off. Chouanier had a go but hit the post. Becker. To Novak. For Becker again. Tackled in the box, that looked like yeah. Rofishi. Nice finish. Novak gets the goal. 14th of the season. We're up 1-0 in the first leg. Sorry, I'm really thirsty today for some reason. Well, a whole lot of nothing happening here, isn't there? Just a whole lot of nothing. A bunch of yellow cards here and there, but not really anything happening. Come on, Novak, go get it. Why did you do that? Why did you do that? Henry's got it. We're happy. All is well. Dressing room. Dressing room. Got to guard against complacency now, of course. That's the way to roll. Come on, Forge. And you just know one of the most popular chants has to be, "Let's go, Hamilton, let's go." Because I know my Tim Hortons fans. Whoa, what a save. They're starting to outshoot us. This is not good. Why are they outshooting us in our own park in the first half? Well, not the first half, in the first leg. That's not good. We don't like that. Alright, Akinoti Jonsson can come out for Aua. Haber is having a poor game, so he can come out for Nanko. And similarly, Chouanier is having a poor game, so he'll come out for Cadell Thomas. And that will do it for the changes for this one. Let's see if we can get ourselves a second goal. That would be very nice. But given the way these teams have played, even one goal might be enough. Oh, Novak, you had to bloody finish that. Great, whole defense is getting booked. Edgar with the ball forward for Novak again. Oh, tackle comes in, and saving tackle it is. Oh my goodness. No, it was offside, but wow. That was a thumping shot, and it didn't miss by much. Come on, boys. They played hard in the second half. And shut up shop, and we're done. Alright, we've won the first leg. Now the question is, no, we haven't sealed the title. We have to switch to the next match and not look stressed all the time. What is going on? Come on. You did well out there. How did you do, Pameowa? You did alright. Yeah, you did fine out there. And so did you. Yeah, we're in good shape. That's worth checking into. There we go. Alright, that's going to do it for today's episode. You got to know what's coming next. Marathon with the second leg, and York 9 with the second leg, as we look to secure a brace of titles in the next match. Actually, that's not true. We're only in the semi-final of the North American League. But I think if we beat this team, if we beat Marathon, we should be in a position to beat whoever comes out of the other semi-final. So that's my hope anyway, and I'm hoping that we will bag at least 2 titles this year. Be nice if we could have gotten the Canadian Championship as well, but we couldn't quite make it there. Henry, the top quality goalkeeper. We needed a bit of luck here and there, but yeah, we did okay. Alright, let's hit save We'll leave it right there and go to this place and do this thing and say the things that I say, which are, thank you very much for watching. I very much appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and if you did, you know what to do. And yeah, I think that's all I have to say for today. I'm a little reflective today because my daughter has just come down with COVID. Now she's only in her early 30s, so she's she's in good shape for it, but nonetheless, it's pretty scary. So I hope your families are staying safe and healthy, and I hope you have a great day. Take care.